All right, hi everybody. There's me. There's our Nike. She's gonna help me today. She wasn't very helpful the last time though when I recorded the video without actually turning the phone on. Let's try this again. We're gonna be talking about acceleration, which is your first reading for this that I've posted onto Google Classroom, and this will help you get through those sample problems. Okay, acceleration is the rate at which velocity or speed changes. So what that means is if you are out with your mom and you're going to the mall and you are speeding up because you're getting on the highway, you are accelerating. So say you're going at 25 meters per second as you're driving around Peterborough, then you're going to speed up to 55 meters per second because now you're getting on the highway. That's accelerating. And of course, there's a formula that goes with this. You have to do a little math when you're in science class. So this is the formula for acceleration. And so acceleration is equal to your final velocity minus your initial velocity divided by the time it took. So if you're going to the mall with your mom, like we were discussing, your final velocity is your highway speed of 55 meters per second. Minus your initial velocity, which would be 25 meters per second, and let's say that that took us 30 seconds. So final velocity 55 minus 25 is 30 divided by 30. That would make us 1 meter per second squared for acceleration. So now the unit I used there was meters per second squared. This is the scientific units. This is science class, so we got to use the metric. And notice how it's meters per second squared. If you're ever looking at a problem and you're not quite sure which one is the acceleration, this is the only one with a squared in it. So look for that. Okay, so now let's do a sample problem. This is the same sample problem that is on the front page of your reading. So we're looking at the acceleration of a jetliner, which starts at rest, so it's 0 meters per second, and reaches 80 meters per second in 20 seconds. So here are our givens. The final velocity is that 80 meters per second. The initial velocity is 0 meters per second, and your time is this 20 seconds. So the math, 80 minus 0 divided by 20. So really it's 80 divided by 20, which brings you to 4 meters per second squared. So now I'd like to look at this problem but in reverse. What if this plane, instead of speeding up, is now slowing down? So same plane and same numbers to keep things simple here. We're starting at 80 meters per second and we're slowing down to 0 in those 20 seconds. Okay, so instead of what we did here, now it's 0 minus 80 divided by 20. But wait, you say, that's a negative number. Yes, you can have a negative acceleration. You're not wrong. We tend to call it deceleration, but it's treated the same way. It's the same equation. So that would be negative 4 meters per second squared. All right, let's see how this works, and we'll try some more of this again later. Bye.